Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Depends wherever you are. We are super excited to be here today. We're gonna hear the most amazing and advanced compensation plan that you've ever seen in the industry. And you're gonna hear it from the founder and the owner of Cellements, Mr. Karlsson, which is here today with us to share this compensation plan that absolutely is very revolutionary and very strong to build a strong company for us to have for a long, long time. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce our CEO and founder, Mr. Karlsson, directly from Sweden, Stockholm, Sweden. Anders, can you hear us?
I hear you well.
Thank you.
Welcome to this presentation about the compensation plan. Thank you for the introduction, Nicholas. So in case somebody invited some people to this seminar that is new, it might be a little bit too much information that you need from the beginning to get the business going, but I know there is a need for a deeper understanding of the compensation plan and a little bit about the philosophy around and the background, how we came up with it. And actually, I want to start out with some points discussing the broad spectrum of it. And first of all, obviously, all commissions are based on sales of physical products. And the compensation plan we have is what we call a seamless compensation plan. So we're working with a point system, making sure that the business can grow globally without any boundaries of currencies or countries. So being a partner with Cellements means that you can have your business open in all the countries that our company is operating in. We have a few modifications to the original compensation plan, but that's also only for the low GMP countries, which is making the comp plan a little bit easier in economies and countries where we thought that was needed. So anything you see here is as good as it is, and it could get a little bit better for those countries. Compliance and legal, we have lawyers that have been reviewed the plan both for the US market and EU market, and we got legal opinions for the plan that it's supposed to be totally compliant with all regulations. All commissions ever earned has been paid out by Cellements on accounts, and we're a debt-free company. That would be good to know as a partner. We focus this plan and our business on what we call the pocket concept, and in the compensation plan, we talk about pocket money. I'm going to come back to that and explain a little bit how important it is to keep talking about the first part of the compensation plan and how to make an extra income. The plan is 100% commission-based, and which is a perfect fit to the gig economy where people now start looking for an extra income. And the whole trend of working for just one employee or employer or having just one income stream is now something that people are considering not as secure as before. We're working with a company called GPG, which is a Global Payroll Gateway. That is how we pay out all our commissions. That could be into bank accounts, or you could get it deposited to a credit card. So around the compensation plan, which is how we reward people talking about our product and finding new customers and driving the sales of the company, rather instead of paying for marketing to TV channels, radios, and traditional marketing, which starts getting harder and harder to find traction to. The philosophy is very important because that's going to determine how you share this part of the revenue. When we started designing this plan, we started it with the philosophy of customers are the #1 factor for success in any company. This is why we reward it very strongly. Not meaning that we reward the customers, but the factor, the people that focus on customer, we think should be heavily rewarded, because that's what's building a long-term sustainable business. I've seen a lot of compensation plans that's over 40, 50 pages, very hard to understand. We have a compensation plan called a unilevel commission plan, and it's very transparent. Just reading the unilevel part of it, which is, we're going to go through all these steps, but it's 8 levels. We pay 46% of the sales in that. Of these, all commissions are based on the point system. So again, 46% of all the sales in points. We got 4 pools, 1% each, and 5 other bonuses. We have a limited amounts on these 8 levels. So if you qualified for any commissions on these 8 levels, independently on the sales, you're going to get the commission between 4 to 9%. We also have a dynamic compression that I'm going to explain what that is. Personally, I've been always focusing, when I've been looking at opportunities, can I sell this product? Is this something people will be able to sell? With a philosophy of, it's better to have a lower percent of something that can go really big than having a huge percent of something that might not even sell. So not intending that we're paying low percent, but I'm just saying that I've seen plans that seem so unrealistic, but people love to hear those things and they join it. But if you can't sell the product, or there might not even be a product, it's not even a legitimate deal. Commission plans, we know, drive behaviors. So if it's not supported in the plan, it's not going to happen. Abundance. A lot of people have, most people have never signed up with direct selling. We think that the biggest market is attracting those who never been into the industry. And with our product, with the Pocket concept, we see a huge interest from people when you just start using the product. What is that? So just being to my daughter's class event the other day, they were playing some games in the park, and my kids started using the spray before they put their cinema rolls in their hands and started eating from there. The other kids asked them, what is that? That's how attractive our product is, which is no compensation plan can compete with a really attraction in the business. In the old days of network marketing, this is pretty much our presentation here, like, get in now, you get an amazing spot. This is a one-time opportunity. Tomorrow it's going to be too late. I'm going to give you a spillover. This is the best deal ever. Our plan is so much better. We have only 3 legs. We have only 2 legs. I saw them coming out plans only with 1 leg that obviously did bankruptcy later. So what we want to promote with our opportunities, we have thought through the whole part of it. So it's a ground floor opportunity. Product works, opportunity, there's attraction in the product. The compensation plan is solid. If you look at the top list of 100 direct selling companies that's been stable and solid on that list, major part of them pays a unilevel commission. And why this opportunity is so strong is because it's duplicatable. You want to have an opportunity that everybody can do, not just those for you that gets into a deal. And the last thing on this side is all companies have comp plan experts that know every single detail of the comp plan and got a complete understanding of all the commissions and checks paid out to the top leaders. Rarely those two are the same person. What I'm intending with that is you don't need to know everything to get to the top. Very seldom I met top leaders that know everything about the comp plan, because they want to know some things, but they focus on taking actions, because in all these plans, action is rewarded, not being the specialist or knowing everything about it. So interesting facts. This is a survey conducted by a company about what does people want to spend their money on that they earn from direct selling. 40% want a supplementary income. meaning that they don't want to quit their job. They want to have an extra income stream. 23% want to pay down their debt, or 25% want to save for the future, and 13% are other reasons. So this is why I present this as a perfect part-time income. It really makes sense to most of the people. This survey can be found at directsellingnews.com. Groundbreaking study reveals the real direct selling. I know that a lot of presentations are not out there, are not about extra income, and they think that's a shortcut, talking about bigger numbers or how you can become a millionaire before 30. There's even programs supported by companies named that, etc. And I just believe that the long-term sustainable business is going to be built of a lot of people making an extra income. If you have bigger dreams and goals, our plan supports that, but that's based on that you help other people reaching those goals. The two most common objections I got myself in the past, which we tried to avoid developing this concept, which could also be of interest for you, would be, I don't have time and I don't have money. So when designing this concept and the compensation plan, the products, how to be able to market it, it's so simple that just with a few sprayers, everybody says, I can do this. I can use a product. It's easy. And they see how other people want to buy the product instantly. On the money side, both the pricing and the compensation plan is so simple and easy that everybody should be able to do it. And if you have a product, our lead product, which is antibacterial product, which is under $10 per month, people don't really have to take a big decision. It's not a big deal. So I'm still waiting for those two objections to show up in this opportunity. So here's our compensation plan, found also at cellements.com/opportunity. Our concept is what we call affiliate marketing. As a partner, you will get a referral link that you can use for other partners and customers. Anything they buy after using that link, and in the future, you will get rewarded for, that is connected to your account. Some people ask, what's happening with those people that doesn't have a referral link? Well, they need to get one. And if they contact us, we're going to try to point them to a partner asking, how did you hear about our product, or where do you live? So we can try to figure out, because we don't do sales from Cellements outside of the tree. We do some sales to pharmacies and hospitals, but all sales to private persons is going through our referral system. We also add the BioPocket in-store concept. So even if that would be like a bigger company or a surgical center, we're trying to track down who was the person that introduced that. This is also a work that's on your side, that you want to follow up with your customers. You not just want to spread out those sprayers. So we try to make it waterproof so that you never lose a deal, but you have to be active as well, working on it, seeing that, following up. Because we get calls from people said, hey, this lady was here and she talked about it, but we never heard about it. We never heard from her again. So think about that. Following up on the website, you can use your referral ID. Either they go to cellements.com and enter the referral code and then click order now or join as a partner. Or they use a link, referralid.cellements.com, and they will automatically get registered there. We're talking about pocket money. As mentioned before, and you've seen our products and probably tried a few out of them, and I think you can build a business on each and every one of those products, like a standalone business. So it's socially trendy products, and there are two different things to think about. We have customer acquisition, which we wanted to have something that is easy to share, obviously, unique delivery system. I haven't seen anything cooler, smaller, more convenient on the market. Clinically tested, because people are always going to ask, looks good, sounds good, but does it work, right? So with all the studies and documentation we got, I don't want to give them all of that information at once, but if somebody will need more information, and we claim they're clinically studied and tested, which we have on every single product, proof to show, scientifically validated. That's what's gonna get people's interest, to catch their interest. But to get them to stay, which is retention, which is as important, we need to have something that's consumable. So this is something people would use daily. It delivers result. They will get more energy. They will see with a bacteria meter. I mean, the refresh, I mean, the result, you can smell it. So all these products are functional. You see that the mosquitoes is not biting you. We have partners that have been trying the sun care product, and their partner used it, and they, like their wife didn't use them, and Glenn, he did use it, and you can see the difference. All our products promotes healthy habits. We have a healthy idea around all these products, and they're all affordable, which makes a big deal when you want to work with customers. So in the compensation plan, basically we have two different ways of earning commission. You join as a partner. We don't have any kind of commission for customers today. In the future, we're looking at having a customer referral to customer program, but they will just get free products. You can acquire personal customer commission, and on every sale, on every time they buy, you're gonna make an income. That's gonna be a linear income, 7 to 30% from retail sales, or you can build an exponential income with your team commission and pools, and 8 levels of commission plus these infinity pools. So in US or other countries using the dollar, this would be the exact amount, but a different currency. The customer price is $6 or €6. The partner price is the same. So included in this price is already the commission for the personal customer. And we give the same points, 5 points, to all markets and products moved. So let's see here. I couldn't see because of the video was away. It's nice with all these animation things, but if it starts moving, it's hard to stop. Okay. What I've seen in the past is some people are extremely good at just getting customers. They will never be able to involve somebody to do a business with them or a business opportunity. That's why we have a real opportunity for them with Cellements to just be focusing on customers. So here's a price point. 50% of all points generated through customer volume will be paid out as team commission. Yes. So how we fund these 7 to 30% is that it's going to be only the 50% of the points flowing up in the tree for the unit level for external customers. So starting at 0 points, you will make 7% of your first sale to your external customers. Going up to 30%, and you have 10,000 in. This is by far the most attractive customer sales program I've seen. You don't handle the product, you don't handle the transaction. The only thing you do handle is a relationship with the customer. We have people that sold the dispensers to universities, like 10s and 30s. I think 80 is a maximum to one customer we sold dispensers. And now when they refill their bags, for example, you can see those numbers coming over and over again just on personal customer volume. So up to 30%. With more products, it's going to be more sales. And with bigger teams, you will find people that's specialized just in selling to customers as well. We have a customer friendly bonus that's paid out every month. If you get 3 customers with a minimum 40 points per each, you got to get the share in that pool. It's about $25. We call it customer friendly bonus. We also have a quarterly consistency bonus. So if you keep your personal customer volume over a period of 3 months, you will get a bonus at a fixed amount. So that is up to $3,500. So if you keep this $10,000 or 10,000 point sales over 3 months, you'll make $3,000 a month in commission every month, plus $3,500 at the end of that quarter. So it's not going to be 30%, it's going to be close to 40% commission you're making on that sales, which is a very aggressive customer program. Programming this, the programmers asked us if we really understood how much this would pay out, the quarterly consistency bonus on top of the other. But we said we really want to be one of the customer focusing companies out there. So showing that in the comp plan this is how we reward it. So here's an example. You get 38 customers buying 8 units a month. That would be 20 points times 15%, and you now make $200 plus a month, dollars a month. That would be $2,500 a year. This is how we talk about pocket income. The customer friendly bonus, what I already said, 3 customers, new customers. This is for everyone during a calendar month, and you get to share in that pool. So coming to team commissions, which is a totally different kind of commission, is when you start building an organization. We pay 8-level depth, deep, 7, 8, 9, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, a total of 46%. So leadership ranks, this is connected to team commission. So to be able to earn team commission, you need to qualify for a certain rank. That rank will decide how many levels of this unilevel commission you will earn. The company will always pay the total 8 levels of commission, but these leadership ranks decides to what partner. So for example, you join as a partner and you qualify for a 1-star partner, means you need 2,000 points in your total team sales. Maximum 50% of these points can come from one of your legs, and so you need to build at minimum 2 legs from start. You can build also 3 or 4 legs if you want, but 3 legs is maximum what it takes to go to the top to 8 stars. So that's what I see a lot of people do. And you have a personal order volume, POP, at 80 points, and you get 3 personally customers during a month ordering for minimum 40 points. If you do that, you're now qualified for the first level, so you will get 7%. That doesn't mean the physical level. It could be 10 levels deep, because that depends on when is the next 1-star partner showing up in your tree. That person is going to be your first level. So anything before that, you're also going to make 7% out of. 2 stars partner, you now make 7% on your first level and 8% on your second level. That's 5,000 in your team sales, and you need to be qualified for 80 points yourself, and you now need 6 customers active on 40 points. That's a maximum we're going to require, is 6 personally enrolled customers at this point in the compensation plan. We're looking at future enhancement of the plans and simplify things even further, but this is how we started out. And we have 1 person that reached also the 3-star partner. And that's 15,000 team sales points, still only needed to have maximum 2 legs, minimum 2 legs, and same requirement for customers and for personal order. And that's how you read this plan through. At the top, if you want to look at the 8-star position, it takes 1 million team sales points. And we also require the same, a little bit more products yourself, 120 points. So that would be 16-pack, 24-pack. And you need one leg that's reached rank 5, one that's reached rank 6, one rank 7. So that's 3 different legs required and 6 personal customers. Now we have 8 levels and maximize the plan. So you'll get 789, 55, 444. We looked at a few other very customer heavy companies with global businesses before we choose this plan to work from with their plans as a template. And me and my business partner Brian, and also Tim was the one most involved in the compensation plan, and he's been consulted by other companies in the space for a long time regarding comp plans. So here is, if you if you look at it as a career ladder, you start as a 1-star partner, 2-star, and the 2 requirements we have through all the positions to 1 to 8 is, in order to qualify, 50% of your volume must come from your personally enrolled volume for the qualification, but you will get paid on 100% of it. Here's an example. You start building your business and you get 500,000 points going from your personal enrolled tree. Now you get another 500,000 points placed under you by your sponsor or somebody in your upline. You're not going to qualify for the 8-star, but you're still going to get paid on all that volume as it was in your tree. But the qualification, what level and how many levels you will dig into the uni level, is going to be decided on that you need 50% of that of your own volume, and then added another 50%. And maximum 50% of the volume can come from only one leg. Up to that volume, it will always be counted from the other legs, but exceeding that is not going to take you to the next position. We got what we call a dynamic compression, and we got a 60-day waiting room. Those are 2 things that we implemented to make it easier. And the dynamic compression means that somebody not qualifying for 1-star, they will not count as a level. So that's why you could actually dig 1,000 levels deep with getting uni-level commission on all these levels, because there might be hundreds of people that just make some sales, or they're just focusing on personal customers, or they don't have 2 legs, etc., etc. The company, again, will always pay the full 8 levels, but you will pass them with the uni level, and we will always pay 8 active levels of 1-star volume to you. And the 60-day waiting room, what we call the pocket, which is the whole concept, pocket concept, is that somebody joining you, they will be counted as your front line until you place them in the tree. You might do that after a month, after a week, but we give you time to see if they're going to be active, what they're going to do. More people might join that they know, and that's how you can also build a little bit of a team spirit, and that also minimize the problems of that you place somebody at the wrong place and try to move later on, because that's never good things. And here you see they count as level 1-star partner at your front line. So how to make a little bit more extra money on building a team. We have this example of 3 people getting 6 customers each. They duplicate that for the second level. You now dig 2 positions deep. You get 7% on the first level, 8% on the second level. And on your third level, you're gonna be making 9%, which is the highest number we pay out in the uni level. This is gonna give you about $400 extra a month on this tree and this structure. Which I would say would be very attractive to nine out of 10 people that you meet. That's the numbers I'm talking to, finding that people are interested in making an extra income. So the fast start bonus, this is only for partner volume and on packs which is assigned fast start bonus. That's what we call sample packs, and also on the Globetrotter pack we do have a fast start bonus. So we pay 3 levels, and this is not in the tree, this is to the enrollment tree. So as an enroller, the person that's signing somebody up, you'll make 25% of the point value of that pack. That person upline in the enrollment tree will make 10%, and that's uplines in the enrollment tree gonna make 5%. So we pay 40% in fast start commission on that point volume. We got 3 what we call global pools, which is major, that's 3% of the global sales. If you hit 6-star, you're gonna make 1%, 1 share of the 1% pool. If you hit 7-star, you're gonna want 1 share of the 7-star pool. And if you hit 8-star, you're gonna make 1 share. If you hit 8-star, you're also gonna make 6 and 7-star pool. And if you hit 7-star pool, you're gonna make 6 and 7. So that's gonna be getting you 1 share out of 3% if you hit the top. We have nobody in those pools yet, but these are gonna be major when the sales is growing. So here's the explanation I just gave. We have also what we call a founders pool, which is another 1% for those who chose to come into a founders pack or in another way qualified to become a founder. I'm going to talk about that when I'm explaining the Globetrotter pack and what we came up with. We also have some requirements for you to qualify for that, but that's going to be 1% of the total sales. The qualification and the request we have about reaching a certain volume from this pool from the enrollment date is something we're gonna change, because we didn't get totally open for all markets at the same time and everything. So we're gonna work on that, updating the comp plan during autumn. But hit 5-star rank and be founder and some other qualification we might come up with, that's gonna take you to that 1% pool. And like in any pool, the less people that's in the pool, the more fun you can have. So we're not gonna make it too easy so everybody can be in the pool, but we still want those who are being active to be in the pool, right? So the original sample packs we came out with, the idea was this is such a sample friendly business and packaging. So instead of trying to sell people a lot of products they're going to store themselves, we basically ask them, how many people do you want to talk to? Do you want to talk to your friends and family? Then we got the personal sample pack. Or if you just want to use the product yourself, we got the personal sample pack, 32 units, you're going to spray it out and kind of use it yourself inside. If you want to have talk to your closest family and their friends, we got the family and friends pack at the 120. We have got the family pack at 80. If you want to build a business, we have the business sample pack, and then we have the global sample pack with 400 units. This is how we started, and the 400 units we're also giving you the status of a founder. The points and the dollars or euros you see down here, 92, 225, 330, 635, and 1,030 points. We're also discounting the product, so the antibacterial product is getting cheaper and cheaper, going down to 4.5 euro or $4.5 at the global sample pack. Then we came out with the TROTTER pack, which has been by far the most popular sample pack after launching that, which is a mix pack. We didn't have stock enough from all products initially, so that's why we didn't have a mix pack. But we now do offer this pack at $4.99. Is 225 points for counting towards fast start and unilevel commission. And we have a 32 pack of screen and hand spray, 16 pack of mosquito, 16 pack of sun care, refresh 8, rest 8, and we got 50 wipes for sampling of the travel pack products. So this has been very popular, and what we did was within the first calendar and the second calendar month of purchasing this pack, if you sign up 3 other Globetrotter packs, we give you also the status of being a founder, so you can qualify for the founders pool. And we see that's been two things. It's easier for people to come up with $4.99, obviously, compared to $2,000 or $1,800. But also, they can qualify for the founders, which they want to do. And the third thing, they get a mix of products, so they will find customers easier. Together with Big Al, Tom Schreiter, and Art Jonak on the MLM cruise, actually, where Claudio, Klaus, me, and Nicholas were traveling in February, we developed what we call a pocket guide. This is available to download at cellements.com/FAQ in different languages. So how we use this one, we print it out. It's an A5 format. And after closing a presentation, we say, so after what I just told you, here is the short story why you should spray your hands and phone every day. And then we tell them there's 7.2 billion people in the world, and there is 14.4 billion hands in the world, and 7.2 billion cell phones in the world. Those are full of bacteria. So our campaign, Spread Love, Not Germs, with 0 alcohol, is going to target the fact that 8 out of 10 diseases come from our own hands. And we know that the phones are dirtier than toilet seat today because of lack of hygiene. We think that prevention is the future, and we want to minimize the abuse of antibiotics, and this is an environmentally and user-friendly alternative. So you can order now. I can help you to order. It's a $6 a month per person that uses the product, approximately. This is the customer pitch. Then we turned that A5 around and we say, hey, so if you want to also share our story and help us to build the branding, here is a short story how you create an extra income. 3 steps to become a 1-star partner. Join as a Globetrotter pack. You get about the 30% discount today. And the first month, you find 3 customers that just want to spray and use the product, and you find 3 people that want to spray and get paid. So we duplicate that another step the second month, and I'm going to help you to help them to do the same thing. You now break even. You made a profit of $542, so you're cash flow positive. You got products worth $700 to sell, and you make a $200 extra profit if you sell them. You might want to use them as sampling to grow your business, but this is something you can also sell. And you're now also upgraded to founding partner. So every quarter you can participate in the founding pool if you qualify for that.
Yes. Okay, thank you.